I will give a very brief summary just for the sake of viewers who are here now. So as I'm sure you all know, Bosch showed a folder on stream accidentally. It contained drawings of girls with childlike proportions, depictions of children. Following that, it was like an EMP going off because Ethan and Ela of H3H3 jumped on it and did a stream roasting Vosh and ripping into him. They did multiple, in fact. And gremlins came out of the woodwork to defend Vosh. One of these gremlins was Keffals. And I say it was like an EMP because since I've been aware of Keffals' existence, because they are trans, they've had this special energy shield. But after sort of attaching themselves to this Vosh event, it's like the black ink, the black PR oozing out of Vosh that Keffals decided to jump in front of and try to mitigate, spilled onto Keffals and burnt away the energy shield. And now, a more normie fellow, one Mutahar, the ordinary gamer, is going to be doing a video on Keffals with information that's been around for a long time, but that which mere mortals have had to pretend didn't exist because of the energy shield around Keffals. The energy shield is down. Mutahar said some time ago that he was going to do a video, went quiet. I feel like it's been weeks at this point, but said today simply that the Keffals video is slightly delayed. Still researching, talking to doctors, presumably about HRT being provided to minors, but not through a doctor, through weird fucking people on the internet, including HRT in packaging with loli art on it, and with ostensibly with hairs in it that I suspect was not produced in a safe environment to do so. So Mutahar has said he's going to be doing a video. Recently, Keffals, so 23 hours ago, before the Mutahar tweet, in other words, Keffals dropped a "I can't do this anymore" video, which feels like a peace out comment. Feels like a "I'm fucking out of here." An actual more mainstream channel is going to cover all the stuff that has typically been confined to Kiwi farms because the force field is down. That's my assumption of what this is going to be. Wait. Check pinned comment. Pinned comment is, "I feel like I'm inevitably going to get lol, why do they talk so slow" comments. One of the symptoms of depression I experience is called psychomotor retardation. Isn't that what normally happens in your midlife crisis when you buy a car you can't afford? Isn't that psychomotor retardation? Which causes my emotional and physical reactions to slow down. If you experience this, there is help for it. Didn't even reach 8.5 minutes. I had the same trouble. Some, if I say some, many have suggested that this is to dodge fallout from Mutahar's video, or to at least groom their audience into being prepared for it to drop. Preparing an Omega Fortress arc. I believe Keffals made all their Discord server stuff more secluded, more sequestered, cloistered. It's all private now. Whatever, you can't join, whatever. Go in Omega Fortress milking mode. Milking the Catboy Ranch privately now, I think. Let's see what Keffals says. All right.
Hey everyone, if you've been wondering why you haven't been seeing me on camera recently, it's because I've been going through kind of a dark time. It's been hard to be on camera and to talk about things, but I kind of just want to lay it all out there. If you're on
as a video creator, it's very hard to not view this as artifice. There's a reason someone appears like this in a video. Right?
Aware this is the year anniversary, just a bit over a week now, of everything that happened last year.
Right.
When I had to go to rehab. And I know I was the butt of a lot of
slowly morbing into Kurt Cobain
for having to go to rehab. But the honest
True. Posing in front of a block color background is indeed a bold choice. You're not wrong.
About that was, I was in an incredibly I was so close to losing my life last year because I did not want to be alive anymore, and I was doing every drug that I...
Right. This is a watch out if you make the video I'll kill myself video. already. This is pretty pathetic. This is pretty bad.
Find in order to numb that pain, in order to make that feeling go away, because I didn't feel like there was any hope for my future. And when I was in rehab, I proposed to a girl. She lived in Ireland, and I made the decision to move here.
Proposed to a girl in rehab. Getting proposed to by someone in rehab? It would have to be a no from me, dog. That is some love after lockup stuff.
And now I call Ireland my home, and I was really happy for that opportunity, not only because I love her deeply, but because I wanted a fresh start. I wanted to get away from all of the horrible memories, all of the shattered hopes and broken dreams that I associate with my hometown. And I took that opportunity.
You can't run from your problems, dog. No, no, no. Especially when a lot of your problems are online.
And I'm really fortunate to call Ireland my home. It's a beautiful country, but this has been an incredibly hard anniversary.
I didn't say anything about TOS Wildfang. I just said, don't describe it. Don't explain it. It would ruin it.
For me. And this isn't related at all, by the way, to any of the drama. Like, this has nothing to do with Vosh or Ethan Klein.
Or Mutahar? If Mutahar is not mentioned, this is Omega. Obviously, yes, about that.
Vosh fucked up. I'm not defending him. He can defend himself on the ways that he messed up. And I'm pretty sure Ethan...
You already super defended him, though. You already intensely did.
Klein is currently in some sort of drama because he mocks someone who set themselves on fire. I honestly haven't been keeping up. I don't care.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I like online drama, but Keffals is like born in it, forged in it.
I'm making this video because, like, I don't like not being authentic. I don't like not being real with my audience. I've always hated being inauthentic.
Right, and you're performing the authentic aesthetic right now. Oh, look at how, like, frumpy I am. I'm in an ugly sweater and everything. My hair isn't done up. Look how real I am. That ain't real.
Always hated hiding who I am. And the risk that I run by being vulnerable like this, because I know the moment this video is going to go out, I am going to be relentlessly mocked. Go check the comment section, like, as soon as this video goes out. And fuck, give it a like too, if this means something to you. Because I appreciate it. I appreciate every single person who I have helped in any way throughout all the years I've been a content creator.
Please, I'm Mother Teresa, you owe me. Please, you help me feel like I'm an angel.
I have suffered so much in the last several years of doing this. I have been doxxed, I've been swatted, I've been hacked. I've had people show up outside of my house.
You've gotten $100,000. Granted, fake dollars, but still.
Like, it has been hell, but it has been so rewarding. And I don't want to ever have to stop just because people give me a hard time. Because I know...
Who's gonna give you a hard time now? Who's the person?
I know that I'm making a difference. And I know that a lot of people respect me for all of the things I've done. Throughout all of my fuck-ups. Throughout all of the bad decisions that I've made. And I don't think I'm perfect. Of course I've made mistakes. But I'll always do my best to own them.
Is this the preemptive? Like, is this what would have gone up after a Mutahar video?
I'll always do my best to try to be better.
Like, obviously it's preemptive of that, but it's not to nullify it. This is like doing a pseudo-apology downplay video before it's even come out. You would expect a preemptive strike to be like, this guy is fake, this guy is a liar, this is on Kiwi Farms, blah, 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 blah. I would have expected that as a way of like preempting a Mutahar video. This is like what would come after the Mutahar video if it went well for Mutahar.
And part of that is transparency and just saying where I'm at right now and saying,
oh, Keffals isn't having a kid. I heard transparent. No.
What I want for the future of my channel and my content in general, and how I want to change how I interact with my audience. There's gonna be
no more HRT. There's gonna be no more HRT giveaways.
Gonna be some changes. I can't live stream anymore. For the foreseeable future.
Don't be like, Hassan convinced me. My batteries have been empty for a long time.
I just can't do it anymore. Live streaming is honestly, I think, made me a worse person. I think like the live streaming environment has made me paranoid because it is a format where people have unlimited access to troll and harass you. And
right. Chat, currently you have access to troll and harass me. You now currently have zero access to me whatsoever. Oh, you have access to me now. Oh, zero access. Hey, Hex, harass me real quick. Say something very harassing. Stop screaming, you dumb bitch. You're dead. Damn, unlimited access. Insane. I would also demonstrate what I can do with word filters, but I'm too lazy to do that. If there's a word you don't want to see, you can block that word, and I think Twitch might even have a tool that lets you automatically block obvious variations of it. What a silly... This is an echo of Hassan, but it's simply not true. That's not real.
You can only take so much of that before it gets under your skin. And I've also felt like I've been stuck in this cycle of just endlessly churning out slop that I'm not even proud of. You know, it's just stuff that within a day or two, no one cares about. It just comes.
So what? What if you worked on a fucking factory line? What if you worked in a warehouse, you weren't even making anything, you were just moving things around? Oh, this work isn't good. This work doesn't make me feel pride. This work doesn't make me feel elevated over other people. So, you know, it's torture. Shut the fuck up.
And goes so quickly that none of it feels meaningful, and a lot of it doesn't feel like it has any rewatch value at all.
So what? So what's wrong with that?
And I really want to make stuff that has more meaning than that. I want to be able to put more thought into what I'm doing. Even if it makes me less money, even if I get less views for doing it, I want to be fulfilled in what I'm doing. I have this channel that you're all watching this video on right now.
I don't believe for a second that Keffals will feel fulfilled without the numbers. Keffals' whole fucking meme is, I always wanted to ratio so-and-so. Help social justice and give me big old numbers. I want those big old numbers. That's the Keffals thing, right?
And I'm going to be putting short form and long form video essays on it. I'll also do videos.
Keffals video essay. Oh, God.
Videos like this, if you want me to. Just let me know in the comments, because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Never do this. Never ask people what they want, just do it. Or if you do ask them what they want, ignore it.
Honestly, I know that things need to change. I'm gonna be seeing a psychiatrist soon. I had a situation when I moved here that the antidepressant that I was on for a really long time, it wasn't approved for use in Ireland, and I
thought they were gonna say on the Irish.
Had to be taken off it. And now that I'm in a depressive episode again, I realize I need help. So I'm going to be seeing a psychiatrist pretty soon to deal with that. And to...
Whether it's true or not, this is media. This is media. This is a video that someone constructed and put out to be consumed by an audience. This looks like Mutahar, don't do your video, I'll kill myself. That's what this looks like. Wait. Keffals did the Russian sleep experiment creepypasta? Wait, a reading of it? Analysis of it?
By the Soviet government and military.
What the fuck is this? Just read the story, dumb fuck.
Continue to talk about increased.
The wind sounds and the thump, thump, thump. I covered this story, by the way. Covered? Sorry. I made a cover of it, like a song. On Nightmare Club. Got like 80 views? Hell yeah, brother.
Try to feel okay again. It's gonna be a bit of a journey, but I know I'm gonna be okay. I have a lot of people who care about me, and I'm starting to feel like I have a sense of hope again. As for my live channel, I'm gonna keep it to shorts if I do go back to live streaming.
Morbid into the short.
I'm still working on Scared Awake. I'm still going to be releasing a video every 2 weeks. I'll leave it in the description if you want to subscribe. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but horror content has always been like a
No, that's an OnlyFans. Horror content? That's OnlyFans.
really big special interest of mine. And if I can get that off the ground, that would be really cool. I'm just going to keep chipping away at it, because if it does get off the ground...
Charity case YouTubing doesn't work anymore. I think Boogie single-handedly used that up. You can't go, oh man, you gave me 100 grand, thank you, but now what I need you guys to make a channel where I talk about spooky things take off. That would be really good. I'm really depressed. I'm gonna die. Could you just make me have a popular spooky story channel, please? Boogie went, I'm fat and retarded and pathetic. Ate that all up.
And I can make that work. That's awesome. And if it doesn't, I'm enjoying doing it. And that's what matters. Being able to create
Unless you need money.
stuff and put stuff out in the world that matters means a lot to me. Being vulnerable.
Yeah, as opposed to the people who watch you who do nothing of worth. True.
Honestly terrifying, but I really want to be. I really appreciate being able to be this vulnerable. I've never tried to hide
Bro, the hair wasn't disheveled enough.
vulnerable. I've never tried to hide the fact.
Extra
from my
vulnerability.
audience. I've been pretty transparent. I've always struggled with mental health issues. I've been diagnosed with ADHD, PTSD, major depressive disorder. I've tried to take my own life before.
Mutahar, don't you dare make a video. Look at this vulnerable little bean.
Been in psychiatric hospitals. I went to rehab. Multiple members of my family also took their own lives. And
holy fuck, what a fucking coward.
there are people, when they see me talk about this stuff, they mock me for it. But honestly, I think it takes strength to speak openly about these things, because
Honestly, I think I'm the strongest person on the internet. People laugh at me for being a fucking weirdo, but honestly, I think I'm the strongest person in the world. To be clear, Keffals isn't a weirdo for being suicidal, if they really are. This is someone producing media to be consumed by an audience. As am I. Never, ever, ever, ever forget that. This is not like talking to a person. This is deliberate, like, what do you call it, parasocial manipulation? Don't.
the alternative is that you don't. And personally, I know a lot of people who would still be in this world today and would still be in my life if they talked about it.
You sure?
So thank you.
Not if they talk to you.
For giving me that opportunity.
In fact, maybe the problem was they talked to you too much. And the lack of mention of Mutahar when H3 and Vosh were mentioned, it was a very loud silence on that particular name. But it was very clear that it was, I'm unstable, watch out, don't make a video on me. And then at the end, that's just too much. Come on. Come on. You can't be like, over 500 members of my family killed themselves. I try to kill myself all the time. Stop it. You go at other people take your fucking lumps. Keffals, we love you. Do whatever you need to do to be okay. You have a good heart, and I will be with you on your journey. Always keep in mind that haters might be louder, but there are tons of fans who don't care about drama. What does Keffals do? Isn't Keffals also a drama lord? Am I out of my mind? Keffals just does drama on Twitter. 2 months ago, the end of BreadTube. This sounds like drama. Discussing the drama with Demon Mama. These people are abusive. Soul Bunny can't stop lying. Bosch and the hypocrisy of Ethan Klein. Chris Chan has returned. How would Keffals have fans who don't care about drama? Maybe fans who will ignore drama involving Keffals in particular. Maybe that's a better way to put it. You have done good. You earned your rest. That sounds like encouragement to suicide.